But now we move on to the men's coxed fours. This was won by Romania last year.
Here again, showing what sort of strength in depth. This will be the marker to show the strength and depth of the various national squads. Performances here will give a good indication of the Olympic events later on. Italy moving away very quickly. Italy like to move away fast in the finals. They take their time a little bit in the early rounds. But it's Germany now have taken over the lead from Italy. Germany just sitting there in lane 5. Good connection and the biggest team here at these World Championships.
Yugoslavia, this is the one crew that's got into the final for them. But at the moment, everybody very much together. In lane number 2 now, the Americans now beginning to make a move as we come deep into the first quarter of the race.
The United States rating quite low, good speed through the middle of the stroke, rating low and looking very strong. And they go through the 500-meter mark in front.
Yes, in front of Germany in second place, and then New Zealand just about third ahead of Yugoslavia, with Australia and Italy at the back. Italy just on the right of your picture, with already a little bit of work to do now.
The United States 4 moving away now with every stroke. They really have found a terrific rhythm. Boats running nicely for them, taking time there on the slide, and then a very quick pickup, working the legs very, very hard. They row quite differently from the 8, which has a much faster open up with the back, much tougher catches. Here, the crew are placing the blades, pushing the legs, and moving with every stroke. There's New Zealand now moving into second place ahead of Germany. New Zealand taking up the pace there, taking up the challenge laid down there by the United States. You see that experienced number 3 man, White, just keeping a good eye on what's going on. And they're sitting there very cool and calm, and they will turn on the pressure in the second half.
Yes, New Zealand, who won the B final, so effectively finished 7th in 1994, with a major chance of doing a lot better and even perhaps taking a medal today. Germany haven't really been a force in this particular category since 1991. They won the title in that year. And here are the Italians. Oh, and you can see there that the stroke man, Rocco Pecoraro, really asked for some effort.
And they're making that effort now as they come into the 1,000-meter mark, and it's having an effect. They're moving on Germany. New Zealand still sitting there just ahead of Germany. These 3 crews sitting half a length down on the United States.
And this is getting really fascinating now, because the American lead not quite so dominant.
But there's good rowing here. There's good rowing, very, very controlled stuff, very good power in the middle of the stroke, good coxed 4 rowing. And the United States and Germany with very big teams here at these championships. These are the guys in the non-Olympic events who are challenging for seats in the team next year. New Zealand here with a very small team, so their top guys here are in this coxed 4 event. Italy again with a strong team as well, up here with the leaders.
So still a very open affair. The Italians now beginning to try and make up some of that lost ground from early on, but still the Americans, the angle's just a little bit deceptive. The Americans still have a good advantage at the moment over New Zealand. Then Germany and Italy almost on terms with the Germans at the moment.
New Zealand now beginning to make a little move on the United States. United States, good discipline in the crew, no one looking across, keeping a good eye on what's going on. Good horizontal drive. And they move through the 1,500-meter mark. 500 meters to go, they've got to start winding it now. Everyone's going to come after them. Still, they've got half a length with 500 to go. Germany now slipping back. Italy moving into 3rd position.
Indeed, Dan, Italy with the fastest quarter time in that third 500, 1:42.76, so they're definitely trying to make their move now. But you can see here, although it's a difficult angle to judge, the Americans are really making the best of their way home.
New Zealand are threatening all the time. New Zealand, there's their bow, number 4, just creeping up the American boat. But they've seen it, the United States have seen it, they're responding. They rode a very, very canny race, New Zealand, and now they're beginning to move. Really, 300 meters to go, and they're winding it home. The Americans holding them off, but New Zealand coming all the time.
Into the final sprint now, 250 meters now, as American flash through there ahead of New Zealand. Italy, Germany in 4th place, ahead of Australia now, and Yugoslavia well out of it. And is this going to be yet another American success? They're looking good on the far side. When asked for the extra, they've actually found it. And although New Zealand, that angle is very deceptive, it's not a true one. And in fact, the Americans are going really well now. They're ahead of New Zealand, who I don't think can catch them. Germany are coming back now on the Italians to try and deny them of the bronze medal, but it's the Americans on the far side who are going for gold, and they're going to get it. The American quartet striding towards the line now. And they come through half a length to the good over New Zealand, with Italy just holding off the Germans. A final flourish from the German quartet, but Italy just that little bit too strong. And Australia 5th, Yugoslavia just coming up to the line now.
Good front running, that, very good. They got out in front there and looked very good, very nice rhythm set up there by their stroke man.
So America, who last year took the silver, now get the gold, and New Zealand, who were 7th, they take the silver ahead of the Italians. So 5 more men who'll be challenging